In this podcast, we're going to look at how to complete a test or a quiz within Desire2Learn. Now, the tool within Desire2Learn where you would do multiple choice, true, false, short answer, or essay type test is known as a quiz tool. Now, it could be a quiz, which is generally kind of short, or it could be an exam. Those are just really relative terms. Once again, the tool in D2L is known as a quiz tool. So to submit a quiz or exam, you would click on the link to go into the exam. Now you might see some information about that quiz on the content page. Once you come inside, you're generally going to find instructions, and then you're going to have a Start Quiz button. So I'm going to go ahead and click the Start Quiz button, and this is set up with a 20-minute time limit. You'll see the counter here. How much time is allowed is right here. And how many attempts, or what attempt I am on. This quiz actually allows multiple attempts. So oftentimes you're just going to have one attempt. But it does tell you what attempt that you're currently taking. In the center, you're going to see your questions, and you can scroll down through those. And on the left-hand side, you're going to see each of the questions, and there's a little icon here with an old floppy disk icon, and that's going to indicate that that question has been saved. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and just randomly pick a question, and below the question, I've got a save button. That's going to save just that question. And you'll notice now I have an indicator here that this question has been saved, and I have an indicator here that the question has been saved. There's also a save button clear at the bottom. So if I scroll clear down, I have a save all responses and then a submit quiz button. If you click the submit quiz button, it will save your questions that you haven't saved yet, and then it'll proceed through the submit process. Now, if you haven't answered all the questions, you'll get a warning. And I only answered 2 of these, both of which you'll notice have been saved here, and I haven't answered the other 23. If you're running out of time, you may just have to hit submit quiz. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go ahead and submit quiz, and you'll notice now that it is saved. Now, after you've submitted the quiz or the test, what you see next is going to depend on the settings your instructors provided for that specific assessment. This one is set up to show items that were missed. So I missed all the ones I didn't answer, so those are all appearing. But I also missed the first 2. So it's showing me those, and it's showing me how I answered them. Now, some of the options you may see here, you may see just the questions you missed with no answers. You may see the questions you missed with how you answered, which is what we're seeing here. You may see the questions that you missed with the correct answer indicated. You may see only the ones you got correct, or you may just see a score. It really depends on the settings that your instructor has used for that assessment. So once I've gone through, and if I want to review these, I can go ahead and do that. Then I'll just go back to the content area. So that's all you need to do to take a quiz or a test within Desire2Learn Brightspace.